Hello and welcome back to Mashinky. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, but we're back. For a brief time, it didn't look like there would be any more channel, let alone Mashinky. I will not go on about that though, we're going to get straight back into it. I will say, if you did want to know what happened to me, it's all in the community section on the channel. Needless to say, it was a severe internet issue, which kind of, how do I put this? Ruins, let's use that word, ruins your uploading for YouTube. Anyhow, a lot of hard work and perseverance has got rid of that issue, for the most part. There's still some minor details that I need to work out, but I'm going to stick with it. There will not be any absences that are within my control any longer. So yes, we're back. We're back in Mashinky. It's good to be back, guys. Thanks for sticking around for those of you that were watching Mashinky, and only Mashinky perhaps. There's been a few changes, hasn't there? Yes, we have road vehicles now. When we left off, we had this, this is one of our steel areas. It's doing alright. It could probably be tweaked a little bit. We've got a lot more coal than we have iron at the moment, but we'll take a look at that a little bit later. We're going to be having some new trains in the next era. So, in the 5th era, the whole point of this series was the 5th era. So it would have been terrible to end it before we got there, which we're not going to do. I have a plan for today. We're going to take a look at the road vehicles. Of course, they're new, and we'll find a place for those. What I wanted to do is check on this one. This is the steel industry area that has been running the longest. It's our initial one. As you can see here, we're also running a little bit overstocked on the coal. Not to worry though. As I said, I have got a plan. We're going to pull in some more iron. Now, we've got a couple of options here. We can either run it from straight through the coal mine, the iron mine here, into the steel industry, or we could drop it off here and let this train, which is kind of just doing a little bit of shunting work between the two. I mean, it does lead to having trucks run excess over as well, so that's my idea for making use of trucks. We should be able to draw some roads down here. We'll see how that goes. But where are we going to get this extra iron ore from? Indeed, where are we? It is over here. Just there. I mean, it's not a million miles away. We have existing track and we should be able to work it into the existing network. What are we doing? We're on the 9th year. Once we've done this quest, we've got lots and lots of tokens. Once we've done this quest, we'll move into the 5th era. Surprisingly, what the main issue is not steel. It's goods. Yes. I was a little surprised about that. I did take a look at it to make sure it still works with the updates, and it does. So we'll go and do the iron ore in a second. What I'd like to do, if we go down here, is utilize this station for some more goods delivery. And we have a candidate right here, which we could again utilize the existing station. It's going to act as both a goods drop-off point and a passenger station. So how are we going to do that? Running off here, this line goes that way, and then we'll take it round the back, and we should be able to come back in across there, like something like this. we're going to make it work, guys. We're going to make it work. It's going to do something like that. We're going to do a bit of terraforming because we've got lots of money, rather than have bridges all over the place. Why not, right? We've only got to bring it level with this bit of track. It won't take too much earth moving to do this, as I just plow through everything. We only need to go up there, I think, and then we can flatten this little section out and bring it around there. This is the return journey for our new goods train that we're putting on, and then we'll run it parallel, going the opposite way. We've got to go beyond the depot, so we're going to flatten this section and go behind the depot. I mean, it'll look kind of cool anyway, won't it? Yeah, definitely. That's nice, look at that. That went in a little bit smoother. I can hear the money. Look at all the money coming in there. These are our new passenger trains here. It took a while for me to upgrade them, but they're in. Remember, with these high-speed tracks, we don't have much of a slow down when we're going around corners. We've got a couple of options here. I'm thinking that we could branch off before this junction here and then head up that way. That way we can possibly meet with this. I would... Oh, what have you done? I let go of the mouse button. Hey, it wouldn't... I'm going to blame... Oh dear, no, this might be the mouse. Alright, I think I sorted the mouse out. Okay, as I was saying, yeah, we're going to slide up there and we're going to even this out a little bit. Just so we can drop down at that point there. And we can just come straight in. Brilliant. And we're in. We've got a circuit. No, we haven't. We've got to run this way, haven't we, as well? That's not going to be a problem, though. Over there. And we'll connect back up to this line. And it's perfect. Lovely. Let's do some auto signaling, because I do love that about Mashinky. Ooh, it's all glowy now. It sort of shows you where conflict might be in advance. Signal block occupied. I sort of like that. That's nice. There's a few touches, isn't there, to Mashinky now? That's rather wonderful. Oh. Alright, I finished the track lane. I had a crash, guys. I had a crash. Yes, it crashed the desktop. I don't know what's going on there. There is a lot... I've had an update in Windows recently. It could be that. It could be that I'm playing a map that has some issues on it with the updates. I don't think so, though. I did run it, so a little bit nervy. But anyway, I redid the track again, and I'm sort of tempted to quickly save that. That means if there are any issues, I can load it back up then and try and figure out what's going on. But it might have just been a rare case. We'll see if it's a date thing or whatever. Should we get a new train on, delivering goods to this town to make sure we hit this target? As you see, we're a little far behind, and we're in May already. So I'd like to doubly make sure that we can meet this target. And what should we put on there? I think something like a Sasha will do is just fine for this run, because it is goods. They carry a lot. I do want it to move at a decent-ish speed. So let's have a look at our wagons. Goods. We can have these. We've got plenty of tokens. We don't have to worry about that. What we do need to take a close look at is the weight. I don't think I'm going to run this full, because looking at this, it's going to be monstrous, isn't it? Should that do us? I think that'll do us. 168 will be more than enough. Right, let's add some orders to this. You are going to be going... We'll make it go here first. That way, it should just come out the depot and start its circuit. We're going to share this line. Oh yes, toggle. We're going to share this line, just here, this station, with our steel train. It shouldn't cause too many problems. Should be in and out. We're just going to let it run partially full, if need be. We'll get that running. So there's our first step to ensure that we meet this. Still only at 99. We can probably do it, but it might be a little bit close, given the final year. I don't know how much it's going to be, but I'm going to say it's going up quite a lot, isn't it? Absolutely. There we go. We've got a goods train. It's going to do a circuit before it starts delivering. I think we should be okay there. I mean, what we can do once it gets past this point is skip its orders to make sure it doesn't stop there needlessly. It can just head straight through. So if we go to orders here, we can skip that one and then head straight to Bangor, station near Bangor, and pick up the goods immediately. That way it'll just hopefully pass through the station once this... Look at that. Did you see all the money tokens? It's lovely, isn't it? Once he's pulled out the way... I mean, we could put another station in, but I don't like it much. Oh, do you know what I haven't done before he gets back round here? We do not have a shop, do we? No, we don't. We're going to need a shop in here. Can we find a place for it? There, looks good. And I'm going to say I would like more than one shop to make sure it really goes through the goods. 3 should do us. Is that going to be in range? I think that's in range. We'll have 2 next to each other. There we go. 2 shops next to each other. One next to the... They're kind of hugged around the station there in the post office. That looks good. There we go. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting until full? I don't know what you're waiting for there. What are you doing? You're waiting for mail, are you? What are your orders? You're not supposed to wait till full, but I mean, I guess I'll take it. Well, that's a bit weird. What are you doing? It almost feels like it's waiting until the... oh no, it's just loading. It is just loading. It takes a little while for the mail to be loaded. Ah, that's alright, that's alright. Once he's clear, we're going to go and scoot off down that junction anyway. What we could do is add an extra signal here so we move along a little faster. There we go. Is that right? I can't see because it's underneath it. We do it like one more. There we go. We're in. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. A little bit worried about that. I'm not immediately going to blame the update, that's for sure. There is a lot of changes to my system as well. I've got a new CPU and graphics card, so all things have changed since we last played this. Right, let's get this iron ore set up. We're going to come from this station here. We could possibly have it one further out. Let's get rid of that for a second. Don't want that. That way we can head by the side of this and join in after the station there, after the platform, and we can head up this way like so. That'll work for me. We'll get the auto signaling in immediately. There we go. All in. Lovely. Now, what are we going to have to do after that? We're going to have to... what is that? Oh, that's the... Yes, basic railway with the upgrade overlay. We're going to need to head into here somehow. And we do have existing track heading up that way. And if we share the line with the lumber train there, we can come back over this way. And then how do we get over? If we branch here, we can have a little bridge and head into the back of the iron ore mine there. I like the sound of that. That's a possibility. But how do we get there in the first place? If we're sharing that line, we want to cross over here, don't we? That will work for us. Ideally, I would like to miss the station. I mean, that would make sense. We could do something like this and skip the station entirely and then branch off from there. That might do us. Yes, I like that idea. Get that one there. We've got a bit of a mess of junctions going there, but it should be fine. How are we going to get from the depot? We're probably going to have some sort of depot line going on to initially get it running. Well, no, we could go... No, you can't go that way. You're going to have to go up there, aren't you? Well, yes, you could start running. It's a bit of a journey, isn't it, to get running? Okay, anyway, we've got that going. So we're now running along this line. Well, not yet, we're not, but we're going to be. And then we need to branch off and head over to here, which shouldn't be too tricky. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do bridges. That's a tunnel, so that's not going to get it. I remember it's 3 spaces. There we go. So if we have that across there, we'll have it as a viaduct because it looks cool. There we go. You know I like my viaduct. Get in there. Ooh, do we... I guess we should make some room through here. Would be nice. Let's do that. Let's flatten it a little. And a little bit more there. And that should bring us in there quite nicely. I like it. Yes, I like that a lot actually. And we'll need to auto signal from that point. From there. There we go. We can add another one just here for clearing the switch. Perfect. That should give us an iron ore train to drop off iron ore here and have this one that, as you can see, it's not remotely running to capacity. Not even close. So dropping off extra iron ore, and if we tell it to stop here, we're lacking, aren't we? We need all of the extensions on here. Quick, let's get all the extensions on. It's probably going to do a circuit first, so we're not in the greatest of rushes to get our train to the platform just yet. We're going to put these in for now. We're probably not going to use them immediately. Our lumber supports there. I feel like that will be a thing we can do later on, if need be, because I don't know how this is going to go. Let's, that's not where you find it. Let's add some extensions in. We're going to need this as a freight station, and we can also add, actually it'd be better that side, wouldn't it? Let's turn that around. We can also add the iron hoppers to make sure it's super fast. We'll put it at the back there. There we go. So we've got all that in. It should store quite a lot of stuff. I think length we're going to be alright on because iron hoppers are quite heavy, aren't they? I mean, we could add a signal box. We've got a bit of room up there, which means we can then add a couple more platform squares to it. That almost looked like I planned it, but I didn't. Right then, I'll be honest. How do we get on there? Oh yes, we can do a loop first, can't we? If we plan our new train, click on the depot, please. Thank you. Engines. We're going to have a big beefy one for this, I think. Here we go with the heavy hauler here. I definitely think a GM40P, plus they look cool. So let's get to our wagons. We're going to need lots of iron ore. Let's fill it up to as much as it can take, which is going to be quite a lot. Don't know how much we're going to need. One more. There we go. Perfect. It's a biggie. It's a biggie. Right, again, if we start with its orders and send it to where it's going to be dropping off, because we really want this to fill up, don't we? To max, well, not maximum. It won't be maximum. How much do you hold? Total. I don't know. It doesn't tell you on that bit. We can have a look in a second. So you're going to go there. Let's start that up. Hopefully I've done all this spaghetti shenanigans correctly. And then you're going to go there. We'll keep an eye on him then. There's one thing that was mentioned. I still read the comments, guys. And I still remember them. The idea was to bring this junction back a little closer to the bridge. And that way, when it's parked up in the station, it shouldn't... Oh, can we do it? It shouldn't... I think we can do it. Yes. That little section there might just be enough for the back end to make its way through. We'll see. We'll see. It should be. Right, let's delete this section of track now. Hopefully I haven't deleted it underneath. We'll have a clearing signal there. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Well, do you know what I could do here, though? We could have access to this line, couldn't we? Like so. I wonder if he'll figure that out. Like that, and like that. Because then this is kind of depot procedures, or another bypass that we could possibly use in the future. Okay, how are we doing? We're into the final year, guys. We're into the final year. This is brilliant. We have got to deliver 230 goods. We didn't fail the previous one, so we're all good there. This is our big collection, our haul for completing each consecutive year. This is a biggie. 470 tons, units, 470 units of steel, and 230 units of goods. That's a lot. That's an absolute... There we go. Thank you for that idea. Look, he doesn't sit on the bridge anymore, or on the main line, I should say. What's he gonna do? Now, train 161. Hopefully, he finds his way. He is bypassing that quite nicely. He's then going to come around here, and he's going to share this platform here with the lumber train, which means he'll be running a lot fuller. Yes, he's going to be... Oh, I don't like that. That looks rubbish, doesn't it? Double signals like that. I don't see the point in that. Should we get rid of one? Get rid of that one. There we go. That's better. Oh, you're sort of hanging over the junction there. It matters not, though, because we're heading this way. I don't think anything uses it that way. Right then, let's see how that pushes our... What are you doing? What are you all waiting for there? We have an issue. Houston, we have a problem. This should not be an issue, should it? What exactly are you waiting for there? Is it this signal messing that up? It might be. Because we added this extra section, didn't we? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. If we take off that one... Yeah, I got a little overcomplicated with my signalling. It could have been really that this signal shouldn't have been there. But there we go. These signals just here all protect that junction. Now it should be alright. And this one acts as a clearing one. Unless the math for how these work has changed slightly. Well, our goods train's going to be waiting. I don't think he actually picked anything up, because that is still full. Which is good news. I should have been paying attention, possibly. Is that our coal train already, iron train already through? Are you picking up goods? That's not what I wanted to see, you Burke. Don't do that. Right, we're going to have to set some more orders, aren't we? Don't pick anything up. This one, well, you can just pick everything up from there. But this one, please, just unload everything. Can we tell it not to do that? Unload. Wait until fully loaded. Stop and turn around. I don't want you to pick up anything. Wait until fully loaded after that station. I don't know what you're doing there. That's a little worrying. No, that needs to be after that station. Unload fully and leave. Don't pick anything up. Well, we might have shot ourselves in the foot a little bit there. Hopefully it picks it up here. Are we going to have to wait until fully loaded here? The only real way to do that, isn't it, is to send it through here. But then how would we get back? That's a nightmare. We could come off this line. I don't like that. How long have we got left? We're in April. And how much have you got on the platform? Okay, you've got 171 currently on the platform. You carry 224. Right, let's add the command quickly. We want to wait until fully loaded. Yes, after that one. Let's hope that works. So we've added a bit of complexity to this line, because it's not really doing anything that Mashinky would do automatically. It's using that other station as a drop-off for another train. So let's see. Will you pick everything up? You might actually be full. Fingers crossed, guys. Yes, you're going to be full. Or near as. Yes, brilliant. There's only 15 remaining. I would like it to sit there and wait. And then hopefully when he gets here, we wait until fully unloaded. Oh dear. You definitely want to accept. And you definitely want to pick up. This could be tricky. My plan might all fall down. We might have to go into here. As opposed to here if I can't make that work. What I'd really like is to try out trucks though as well. Where are you? Don't trip over up there. No, he looks like he's going to do it. This is the point where he got to before. Was coming out of this depot. He went round that way. So we know he can get round to this station. What we need to figure out is, can he drop off and not pick up the remaining iron? That would be nice. Right, you drop that in there. I would love to really get this as level as possible. We might actually need to carry more iron from this platform. So far, so good. You haven't complained. You've gone past many junctions. I do like it. How are we looking here? We're in May. The goods is a bit slower than expected, although that new train we put on is really helping. I think that is what's dropping off right now. Yes, it's just turning up. I might have overdone it, guys, on the goods. But it's better to be safe than sorry, isn't it? Because you're going to be dropping off loads right now. So that's the goods done. That's what I'm going to say. While this is doing this, we're going to have to check, aren't we, on this train. Train 161. There you are. You're coming up. The moment of truth is upon us. It would be nice to end this episode with ticking over to the 5th era. But I'm not doing that until we complete this quest. That's a sort of challenge I've set for myself. You absolutely do not have to do it that way. You can just mosey on through. I don't know whether you'll end up missing quests. I'm still not 100% sure of that. I don't know if any of the quests you see are time limited or time rated. But we'll just plow on this way. Right, what are you going to do? Are we going to have to... Okay, you're dropping off. Don't pick it up all up again, please. You're dropping it all off. I like it so far. you're going to be full. Our little double, what are they, 52s? I can't remember. Does it tell you now? I think it does. BDZ 52, look at that. Was that new? Thank you, Jan, if that is new. I don't know whether it was from me moaning that I couldn't see what trains I had on there. I'll take it, we're done. It's doing a thing. Let's see how that performs. Now you see on this platform, we should have plenty going on, shouldn't we? In fact, given what we're doing now, this would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Have a hopper on there as well. That way, if we ever have too much, unlikely, then we're good. We're good. Extensions, we have everything on. We have a freight station on, I believe. Yes, we do have a freight station on. But that should boost our production of steel rather nicely. We're in July. It's tough. It's tough. What's that going to do for our steel throughput though? I would imagine it's going to send it through the roof. Our steel tokens are still quite low, but that's because that's the newest token we've been working on. Coal is a little worrying right now. We might need to increase our coal throughput or optimize how we're using coal. Where is coal throughput? So bring this down. I can't see the entire sheet. There's that much going on. Goodness me. There we go. It needs to be that big. For some reason I couldn't see a scroll bar. Status income. Station income. Say the words that are in front of you. What is our balance? We are losing 200 odd coal. 300 coal here. That could have been for purchasing things. Again, I don't know whether this is purchasing anything. Vehicle fuel. 1,872. Station income. No, we're on a deficit, guys. We're gonna have to sort coal out. Anything else we could be on a deficit? I'm a little worried. That could plummet. We've got to sort that out. And that's just to make straight up coal tokens as well. Steel. Well, the only fuel we got. This is fuel, isn't it? This would be definitely fuel. 975. We're bringing in. We are on a bit of a loss with oil too. Okay, things or fuel, I should say. Things need fixing there. We need to tighten our belts a little bit, or we need to increase our throughput. Increasing throughput is going to increase the amount we're spending on fuel, but at the same time, I think the additional amounts will be fine. Although we are moving into the electric era, so we could possibly balance that by buying some more trains. And we do have old steam trains, don't we? We do. How's this working now? Yep, you're coming around again, this time with 154. Where is our iron train? So this is occasionally going to drop a ton of iron, or several tons of iron. Many tons of iron. So unfortunately, we're not going to need the trucks to run any excess over. Well, that's a shame. All right, I think we've done this. It's going to be close, isn't it? We're in September. Oh dear. We need... Okay, there we go. We're doing another delivery. Do we have any more deliveries due? Where's our other train? Where's a big one? Is it parked up there? It's just dropping off now. Please don't be short by a handful. Oh, come on. 453. We've got these ones over here. Where are you? Where's our other steelworks? I've lost it. Come on, you've got to be dropping off soon, surely. Have you just got it? You're taking it now. We might do it. September. How far you got to go? Oh no, we got two separate. This is brilliant. That's 35 onto that. We've done it, guys. As soon as he pulls in there, that should see us complete that mission. He's going to drop it off here, I believe. Goods wise, how are we doing? You're actually running full. So what we could do is just add this quickly. Another shop, or another couple of shops. There we go. Let's add another couple of shops in there. Because they're not clearing the platforms of goods, are they? There we go. There goes the steel. We have done it. Deliver. 10 years out of 10. It doesn't calculate it until the end of 1993 for us, because it all depends on when you start it. But that should be it, guys. We should be able to move in to the 5th era. Hopefully it doesn't crash unceremoniously when we do that. So what I do want to talk about now that we've done our quest, and before we move on to getting things underway, we're going to wrap up probably the quests in the 5th era. We're definitely going to take a look at some road vehicles. Should we put a bus in? We could just put a bus in. We've got a big town up here. Before we go, I'm going to put a bus in for us, guys, so we can see them. Where are you? We've got, like, is it Mesa? Mesa's ginormous. We could, like, take people between the platforms. What is the catchment area? Now, these couple of buildings up here do not pick anybody up. Ah. And what are you serviced by? You are servicing, but these couple of buildings at the back are not picking up anybody. So what we could do maybe is have a bus stop here. Should we try it? Let's give it a go. We'll put a little bus stop. How does these work? Just there at the station. It does a little cool reversing thing, and we'll have a bus stop back here like that. It should be able to find its way there. Let's get us a road depot in there. I'm looking forward to road depots. Where's our depots? Road depot. We'll put this... well, we can put it over here. It will join the road up just there. We can have it out that way. Let's have trucks. We want buses though, don't we? Passengers. Let's have the Blitz bus. Brilliant. And we'll give it some orders. It's going to go from this area up here. Oh, look at the people are going on there. I don't want you to put coal on there though. That's weird. Don't do that. I mean, it's kind of cool because we could take it by truck somewhere, but we'll cancel off the mail and the coal. It looks a bit messy at the moment. I should have paused it. It matters not. Right, so you're going from that station to this one. It's a... no, you gotta click it again to that one. There we go. Let's send him on his way, see how he does. And we're almost into the last year, so this way we get to see our little buses. There he goes. Oh, that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Can you ride on board at the risk of this breaking? What's this? It'll be we could do that. Look at his suspension. Oh, we've got barriers on the crossings now. Well, isn't he cool? I like him. Can we get on board? We can get on board. It's a bit bumpy. Those cobblestones, guys. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. We're going to have a look at some trucks, aren't we, as well? That'll be kind of cool. I'm looking forward to a fresh playthrough, which is what we'll do. And there we go. Collect your reward. It is 1994. And we get to take all of this. Take all of my rewards, please. And we're done. This is how much it's going to cost us. And then we'll end it there. And then we'll take a look at all the goodies in the next era. So we've got to pay 2,000 there, 5,000, 200, 100, and we're in. We're in. We've got an achievement as well. So now we've got power plants. We should pause this, shouldn't we? Just quickly. So now we've got power plants. Good morning, boss. No, we'll read that when we come back. Something to look forward to. And we're going to have to electrify some of our track, aren't we? Alright guys, that has been episode 33. We're going to sit here and watch our bus trundle down the cobblestone road there. And when we come back, we've got lots to do in the 5th era. And we've got some belt tightening to do. As we are spending more fuel than we are making, which isn't a good place to be. But that's got to be fixed, and maybe these new trains that we're getting could help us. In the meantime, our bus is picking up passengers from the station. Does he flip around or does he reverse? Probably reverses. We'll see. What are you going to do, bus? plus. You can go. Go. We're waiting with bated breath. He's reversing. That's fantastic. Oh, look at he's taking his time as well. So there we go, guys. It's good to be back as he slides around the corner there. Look at him go. That's wonderful. Hope you enjoyed the return. And lots to do in episode 34. So join me for that. And until then, take care.